What's up, everybody? This is gonna be one of my first videos on this channel. We're gonna be talking about women. So shout out to all the high value men, high value women tapping in with this video. Okay, we're gonna be talking about women today. We're gonna be talking about giving the guys some clarity out there in terms of women that they may be dealing with and you may be struggling with. Okay, so in this video, before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I think right now I'm only at one subscriber. I think I'm only at like one, or I think I might we have one subscriber. It's my first video, so yeah. Okay, woman nature, human nature. Okay, I need you high value men out there to understand. To stay on your purpose, stay gaining knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Independence as a man. That's how you win in life. Independence. You need to build your own independence. You need to put yourself first. You need to do the hard things. Nobody wants to do the hard things. Not even me. But that's what will get you to the next level. Because if you're even elevating a little bit and you go back to your hometown and you see people are still doing the same exact things they've been doing 10, 20, 50 years ago, you're going to be questioning, like, why is nobody elevating around here? Why does it feel like everybody's just doing the same day-to-day activity? Where's the uniqueness? Where's the sporadicness? Where's the spontaneity? It's nowhere to be found, right? Where's the manifestations? Why is nobody manifesting anything better than where they are right now? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you have that type of mindset, this video will definitely be for you. Okay, so woman, you need to understand that a lot of women check for you as a high value man, as a confident man, as a man who looks decent, a man who respects himself and got confidence. Woman will be checking for you. Woman will be approaching you. Woman definitely will be approaching you if you are on your purpose. Even if you aren't on your purpose, I have countless amounts of women approaching me. You know what I'm saying? So, still interested. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to read a message real quick. But yeah, as a confident, good looking man, a decent, high value man, you will have people checking for you. And here's the thing that I've learned on my journey with women and whatnot. A lot of times you might not think women like you, okay? But 9 times out of 10, if a woman comes up to you or, a woman is even entertaining you, they find you somewhat attractive. Period. A woman's not going to just entertain no ugly dude. Even if the woman doesn't like you for you or your personality, if the only way they will be responding is because of you look good. That's it. And then the rest follows through. You know what I'm saying? Based on how they feel or what's going on with their life and how they feel about you. You know what I'm saying? But another thing, you have to be very kind of detached from woman's validation and stuff like that. Like, you can't be sprung on the coochie as a high value man. You definitely can't, because you're just gonna lose yourself. And if you haven't found yourself yet, then I mean, yeah, ball out, man. Ball out until you find yourself. But make sure you're taking those steps necessary to get to know yourself. Because back in the day, when I was crushing chicks left and right or whatever the case may be, I was smoking a lot of marijuana, right? And with this marijuana, it leaves me in a very detached state, very emotionally detached. So when I would have a roster of women, and keep in mind, I was depressed at the moment. I didn't know myself. I was smoking weed every day. I was sleeping with different women basically every day. I was on all these apps and stuff like that, right? And so when I would smoke weed and I would talk to women, I would never put a woman on a pedestal. And that's another way you can keep your power as a masculine man once you are on this other frequency, which you're on your way there, okay? So if you're not there yet and you're smoking weed or you're playing games and doing a lot of that stuff, that's a form of detachment, and that is a great form of detachment until life hits you and you realize, damn, I gotta step it up. I gotta go, you feel me? I gotta go get a better job. I gotta get a different career. I gotta go buy me a car. I have to go pay bills now. You know what I'm saying? After you get out of that phase of being taken care of by your parents or whatever, and you want your own independence a little bit, then it's like, okay, now I gotta wake up to real life. You know what I'm saying? I gotta join this game that everybody, 99% of people are playing. You know what I'm saying? But yes, that leaves you in a very detached state. That's a good way to attract women and keep women on your roster. Okay? So if you are not using these substances, you have to now learn detachment on your own without a substance. And the only way you do this is by staying on your purpose, staying busy. I'm gonna make a whole separate video about this, but it's just basically staying busy, staying on your purpose, getting off social media, having a plan, vision, goal for yourself, learning a new skill, learn how to trade, learn how to edit a video, learn how to play the piano, and commit to it and be disciplined and remove the distractions because it's not about you know trying to fix everything and stop being distracted by all this other stuff. It's really about just like removing whatever's distracting you, and then you'll be able to focus. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Okay. So yes, I've learned that a lot of women that you don't think are checking for you are definitely checking for you. A lot of women you think don't like you, or you're going around and you're like, damn, I'm not attractive. Damn, like not a lot of people are coming up to me. I get looks here and there, but a lot of people aren't coming up to me. Like, I'm trying to tell you that that's just a telltale sign that you are an attractive man. You literally can bag a 10, quite literally, or 8 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yes, keep your masculine frame, keep your aura, stay on your purpose, grind hard, go through hard things. You know, if you believe that builds your character, then go through hard things. Some people don't need to go through hard things. Some people just are happy where they are and content, and they're in enlightenment. You could be in that enlightenment stage and not even have to work hard. You could just be living abundantly every single day. And then you might be looking at this other dude like, why is he working so hard? Why is he working so hard? Life ain't even that serious. And we at the same level, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just a paradigm in your mind. But yes, women that you think aren't checking for you are checking for you. I promise you. The woman you're texting right now, I guarantee you this. The woman you're texting right now who's taking a long time to reply and taking a long time to answer your phone calls or whatever the case may be, bro, I'm telling you, she's still 9 times out of 10 checking for you. 9 times out of 10, she's going through your Instagram, looking at all the people you're following, going through your followers list, looking like a lot of people. A lot of women also are very stalkerish, so they might be stalking you, looking up a whole bunch of other stuff about you. And this is just what it's like as a high value man. You have to deal with stalkers. You have to deal with cuckoo people who might pull up to your house and knock on your door at 5 a.m. screaming for the coochie, screaming to get their coochie beat in, screaming, knocking on the door like, hey, do you have any, like, who the hell's in this house? Like, this is my nigga, blah, blah, blah. Let's fight. Like, there will be women checking for you like that, bro. I'm telling you, if you're a confident man and you're on your purpose and you are doing what you need to do and you are removing distractions and you are getting in the gym, you're taking care of yourself the best of your ability. You haven't given up yet. You enrolled in school. You enrolled in a class. You're learning how to trade. You're learning how to fucking build a business. Or you're just working hard 60 hours a week, 50, 40 hours a week. Plus school, plus a business on the side. You know what I'm saying? That's how you will get into this energy of like like feeling kind of feeling kind of good about yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? You kind of feel good sometimes when you're able to take care of yourself and not have to leech off of your parents or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I know this video was kind of everywhere, but definitely remember this: women are checking for you. The women you think don't like you, who take forever to respond, a lot of those women are still checking for you and trying to see what you're doing. Especially when you're giving them all this love and attention and validation and you're chasing them and then you pull back away. Once you pull back away, because you find another little chick who's cute too, and you pull back from the chick you was talking to and you're talking to this new girl, best believe the chick you were talking to at first is gonna be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's going on? She's gonna be checking for you. The girl who took forever to respond because she said she was at practice or school or whatever the case may be, once you pull back, she's gonna be checking for you. where is this nigga at? Where is he at? You know what I'm saying? So don't be bamboozled by these females out here. The females who watching this video, make sure you leave a comment down below and make it be known that a lot of y'all be checking for these dudes that you don't even reply to that much. You know, even the dudes you be sleeping with. You may be sleeping with a dude and then you still maybe, you know, taking hella long to reply and stuff like that. And, you know, if you're in a detached state as a man, you're not going to really give a fuck. You're going to be just living. You really won't care at all. But it's the fact that when you're not doing these substances and you're not partying, not drinking, you're not hanging out with your friends all the time, you're working on something that requires discipline and focus, that's when it's hard to detach, bro. When you become self-aware and aware of a lot more than you think, that's when it's hard to detach because it's your mind. It's just in your mind. But yeah, a lot of these women are checking for you, bro. I'm trying to tell you what it is, man. Don't be fooled. A lot of these women are checking on your Instagram, your YouTube, your TikTok, whatever you're doing. They're checking. You may never know. You will never know. Women are more sneaky than men can ever dream or think to be. Women are more smart than men know. You think women are dumb? Bro, you have no idea how smart women are. And then they'll just play it off like it's normal. Like, it's fucking crazy shit, bro. Women are crazy. But we love them over here. So, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my short film content. And check out my YouTube and TikTok. And yeah, see you on the next video. Peace out.